What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. I got a really cool video for you guys today because it's Battlefield 6 and we're playing a casual game of Breakthrough on the Cario Bazaar, however you say it. Had a lot of fun on this one. Started off in the tank, and then we do go to some very intense infantry combat, some very close quarters, some crazy fights. This part was so much fun because it's this destruction. What wall? There's nothing to hide behind. Like, you see this coming at you, it is terrifying. So it has been just a thrill all in all to enjoy the different aspects that Battlefield 6 has been able to provide, whether it be close quarters, mid-range, or long distance sniping, or jumping into the occasional tank for the rampage, just to switch things up a little bit. So I'm very much enjoying Battlefield 6, and in this video I wanted to talk about that because Season 4 is actually coming up in less than a week of me posting out this video, and that makes me super excited because we're getting the return of Wake Island. In addition to that, we're getting a brand new naval map which has a little bit of everything, and apparently it's going to be the biggest yet. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see when it comes out. I guess you guys can subscribe and you'll know when the video drops, but super excited for that to come out and see what the new naval warfare is going to look like on Battlefield 6. It looks like they're going to be dropping so much more content coming up as well. So it's just been new maps after new maps. They're really putting a lot into the game. It's feeling really well and polished, whereas other games right now are kind of in a stalemate, kind of rough, not really getting a lot of attention. But Battlefield 6 still feels like the developers are there, they're listening, and if you're into it, there's a variety of stuff within the store that you guys can go ahead and get with different cosmetics and skins. They're very active. They're very active on all fronts. So I do have to say that it's tightening up really nice right now, just to be an overall fun and exciting game. Love right here what they did, by the way. As you can tell, you can't drive up into the point with the tank. Love how they kind of put an invisible wall there, and we all just are accepting it. But missed the tow missile headshot there, but got a couple. This is when I realized I was playing against mostly bots, and I was like, all right, let me just enjoy it. I think we need these games every now and then. Honestly, I really do. I think we just need to sit back, relax, and just have a game where you know you're playing against some bots. You know what I mean? You're not having to go super crazy, hardcore, try hard. You're kicking back. You're just throwing a couple down. There's a couple of real players in there, but majority of them are bots. So you could feel less bad about it. Because there is 2 points. I mean, and they're just putting their whole life on A right now. So as you can tell, just kind of let it rip here. Even I got bored of this at one point. If you guys want to skip further in, you guys definitely can. But I threw this part in there because I was like, why not? It's definitely a part of the 129 kills that we do get in this game, which is awesome. Very fun to kind of always break those records. Again, playing against bots, which isn't too impressive. But honestly, if you think about it, I don't know how, but this is glitched out for me. But I've only... apparently... Sorry, I got a cough, and I'm not going to edit this, alright? We're just going to do a straight shot, a straight shoot of this. And that's it. Alright. I was thinking about reviving the guy right here, but I was like, nah, let me keep going. I kind of like this little voiceover of it. Okay. Again, the tank gameplay, I know, it's not the greatest. I see tank gameplay and I'm like, I'm not impressed, especially against bots. It's when your tank is like moving, really capturing objectives. Is it fun? Nice little entry to entry here. Now this was a very fun section. Oh my gosh. This is where things really got interesting overall with the team. I won't spoil it too much with you, but this corridor right here is magic. Now I want you to take note on the mini map here. It's only me and my squad. Okay, it's only me and my squad. As time goes on, I think we got a couple blueberries with us right now. Again, some bots just lining up, easy shots all day long. We take those, so nothing too impressive there. Realizing I'm still running engineer and I don't have my support class like I normally do to throw down some ammo so I can keep going. By the way, this UMP is on a burst, which is why it has a faster rate of fire than it would be on full auto, making its TTK that much faster as well. If you aim for that body shot and then just aim down on your ADS, you will actually notice you can get a lot of great headies, headshots that is, and keep a really straight line with very low recoil once you get going. As you can tell right there, perfect example of it. Just beaming. It's a pretty good build that I got here. It takes about 2 clips. You can take out 2 people, 3 people. That's when you start to get a little weird spot. So definitely close range, little 1-2 pops, and then keep going. So I really like this weapon, using it as an engineer because, again, it is just really efficient with that since it's part of its class. And secondly, even running it as support, it still feels really lightweight and compact, giving me that super quick rush to be that medic, which I guess that's what I'm running right now. I'm a little bit away from my screen. I don't even remember what I was running. It looks like I was running an engineer kit, but no, this is that pure support class that you're seeing, especially with the grenade launcher down. But as you can tell, we're still in this corridor here, and we're taking apart this whole entire team. We're holding the line here, and it's only me and my squad, and it really starts to set in for me at this moment where I start backing up, and I'm like, let me get all of this. This is amazing, you know? And then I hear that there's some people coming up behind us. Miss a couple of my shots. I don't really enjoy this M44. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan of it, but I do like it when I'm smacking with it. Again, here we go. Just kind of watching the whole squad, realizing that we're defending this for so long. So obviously a huge contender. Look at that. Awesome. I saved the bots too. They're you know, cannon fodder, but hey, you know, they still get down. I think it's at this point I realized we could push up, which obviously was our soon-to-be downfall. But we did our best. Hip fire on the ump is all right. Really like the quickness there. There you go. Still at range, able to compete and keep a straight line, as you can tell. Really, that's long range there, by the way. That's long range. And it's just pure laser beam. Very quick. You can't go wrong with this one. You can see the amount of work that it puts in, but you really got to aim for those headies, and that's where it really makes its money. Truthfully, that's where it really makes its money. So right now we're at 66 right now. 66 right now, and we still have another half to go. So I don't know if I'm gonna commentate on the whole entire thing, but let's see what else we got. All right, coming in, rezzed right here in the middle. This is, I would say, like a good part 3 to the game, right? Like, we're in a completely different atmosphere. We're definitely pushing up. A lot of action happens here on this line, and it's a very slow push, but I think it's important to kind of see the chess pieces being played, because there's an actual science that I try to do with this, you know. Definitely hugging the corners and pushing up is always going to be your best bet. And you're going to need a medic train. And that's exactly what we had in this corner. Again, I like reviving the bots because they're just cannon fodder for the other bots. And those kind of take a couple seconds for us to take out, leaving it super easy for us to do any work that we need to, you know, clearing the line. I love these anti-grenade machines. Never used them a lot in previous games. Used them a ton in Battlefield 6. I will say that the RPK at distance doesn't pack a punch. It's bullet velocity, and like it feels like it's bullet dispersion does kind of kick up a little bit. So even though you're aiming at that target, you are getting a little bit of that spread. So if you're aiming directly at the head, you're gonna get probably 1 in every 2 to 3 shots hitting. That's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one.